What's up, YouTube? Corn221 here. Welcome back to another part of the House of Cornellia Roman Empire campaign. We're no longer a Roman Republic. So before I started this part, I was just briefly going through my provinces because we do have a little bit of a food crisis. So I'm gonna actually destroy this temple here. I gotta make sure we don't have slums. Here, I'm going to increase this to a fishmonger and destroy that building. They're pretty happy over there. Here, I'm going to dismantle that building and try to build one of these things, one of the industrial buildings, so I can at least get some food from that. This grain thing, is that? Oh, it's olive oil. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Mess with that. We're building up stuff here. In here, I want to get rid of this barracks. Try to build some farms here. We have no farms. We have a lot of stuff taking up food there. We're still doing pretty well in Carthage. I'm not going to mess with anything there because it brought me so much. We can upgrade to a farm here in Celtica. Here, I'm going to keep these provinces. We need strong military presence here. Britannia, I'm going to upgrade this one more time to give us some more food. Very good, very good. Down here, I'm not going to mess with anything. Same thing with here. Here, I can expand, and you know what I'm going to expand to? I'm going to get a public forum here. Look at that, like the city built up. And with that public forum, I'm going to then move to get some of the stuff to help us out economically. These guys are happy enough, and we do have some food. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I really want to mess with here. Yeah, so we do need just to destroy this and cut our losses there. Germania is stable. We're gonna upgrade the farms there. Upgrading there.
Commander.
Okay, so we're 15 turns away from professional soldiery, and then we can actually public order across all provinces would be very good. We might want to do some public order stuff here. Maybe arc. I don't know, but I gotta. Maybe I should get some of the economy stuff, like an extra, a third for the slaughterhouse might be good. Cattle ranch. I mean, definitely getting some more seed selection stuff for food. We're definitely gonna need some of that. Anyway, this army is poised on the border to attack these guys, but I'm not gonna attack them just yet. I'm gonna end a turn and attack Alexandria and show that siege. Because it's Alexandria. I myself, doesn't make sense? Is that proper English? I want to see the lighthouse of Alexandria for myself on the campaign and the battle map here. We also got the Great Pyramids. I'm sure this will improve our some form by controlling some of these ancient wonders. We also have the Pyramids of Giza. There is 3 pharaohs, and then this got a lot of money. I think there's 3 pyramids. One of them, they each got smaller and smaller because they started running out of money.
Between friends, the gift of...
Nope, because I might get rid of them next. Whoa. Okay, great. Okay, someone just was a traitor, and I want to know who. Where? Is this our dignitary? Dignitary was a traitor. Growth of local province, morale.
What do you wish of me? Ready for battle!
Oh darn, these guys are actually heading there. Now, my question is, do I beeline to here? Yeah, let's do that. And then I can run to here in a turn if I need. Now, I destroyed some buildings in the recent provinces. I can't get a forum, but I can get a public. I can't get a farm. I get a public form here. If we're gonna do anything, Celtica, nope. Just quickly scrolling through. Sorry about. You know, I need to manage my food here because we could have a riot. I know, like when it gets to 7, I like start freaking out when other commentators may be like, no big deal. Farm there, and we're gonna give ourselves a city center with food. Okay, so we have one trader in our midst. Wow, these guys are so content right now. It's great.
We hunger for
Okay, now distractions aside, up north, we are going to launch our attack on Alexandria. We're going to fight this just because I can. Oh, do I need some ladders? Or do I already have ladders? I guess I can assault, so I'm assuming I have ladders. I'm not sure, but these guys are pretty much devastated. So I should be able to easily take this, but it's just because it's Alexandria. It's one of the capitals of the ancient world. The city was built by Alexander the Great himself. Alexander the Great pushed in to Turkey, modern-day Turkey, and then he went to Egypt, conquered that, and then he started pushing towards Iraq, Baghdad. Well, I don't think Baghdad was around by then, but like he started pushing towards Iraq and Iran. So he kind of went. Egypt was one of his first conquests, I could say, after he pushed out of Greece, which is kind of cool. So that's really a little history of Alexandria. The Lighthouse of Alexandria is a famous. I'm not sure if it's still around, to be honest. I remember in one of my science books they were talking about it. Okay, good. I got free. Whoa! Look at these. These are big ladders. Okay. I don't need to get too excited about some ladders though. Just because I like to show you guys some battles here. I feel kind of bad like I haven't showed enough battles. Here's what my general's bodyguard looks like. There he is right there. One sec. Someone's asking me about my graphics settings. Hold on, guys. Let me see if high looks a little bit better here. Because I have them on medium. I always like put the game down just a little bit lower than it needs to be. So we'll just quickly see here. That looks better.
take that man's name. His armor is a disgrace.
Yeah, armor is a disgrace to the Roman Empire. Once you capture the gatehouse, my men will bravely storm the city center. Is this the lighthouse of Alexandria? Up there it is. That's not it, is it? Am I getting confused? Because that doesn't look like a lighthouse. Maybe it's not on the battle map. Maybe I should just auto-resolve and not waste the part's time here. I don't know, but we're gonna definitely just run up here. We have some various ballista crews. These are just standard garrisons. I think it's kind of cool how you have like standard ballista guys here. We haven't really started taking too many casualties. We're gonna start wow, look at that. Just start decimating the forces here who are already under attack. I'm gonna quick reload and start doing some flaming javelins here. The angle and the defense are on the wall is giving them a lot of stuff. Let's start targeting some of these guys. The point is, if I can use these guys to kind of skirmish with the enemy, that would be good. It might be worth... I'm going to send up 2 units here, as long as these guys are distracting them. And we should be able to climb over the walls here and start devastating some of these units. If I can just get some Legion units here, we can start burning down this gate and then maybe send some of our troops through, but we're going to do a full siege here. I wonder what that... I'm not quite sure, guys. Either way, these guys are coming up. The legions are about to... Let's first person this, actually.
Melee infantry ready.
Charge, boys. There we go. Climb up the ladders. You can see there's some flaming arrows here and a lot of dead velites outside. Guys, this game is so epic for the cinemats. So we're just climbing over the wall now. First legions are coming above, easily overcoming these defenders. And they're talking about screaming to the afterlife, but I think it is them. Look at that, right in the heart. This is Gladius.
The men are wavering.
Okay, I need to pull back these men here. And I'm hoping with a bunch of legions right here, we should start doing some damage. I wonder if burning down the ladders, like it's at 61%, so that might actually be doing a decent amount. There's a second. Interesting. Now there's a lot of fighting on the walls. These guys really don't stand too much of a chance. The gate is slowly becoming on fire. It's no longer shooting at us, so it's actually pretty safe. I'm going to bring up some more of my legionnaires here. Unbelievable, the gates actually open themselves. These guys, like, they're pouring hot water on some of my men. Either way, they're super enough to open up the gates to me, which are at least neutral. There's their general here. We're going to start taking the gates from these guys. I'm hoping... Okay, these guys kind of got stopped, but at least one of them got out. With the Praetorians rushing in and massacring these swordsmen and other various African infantry that are here. I'm surprised that... Look at them just going over the carts and stuff. I'm surprised Egypt actually got overrun by these guys. This tower's doing a lot of damage. You know what the great thing about having cavalry is? I'm gonna start taking out the various units here. They just have some ballistic roosts, so I'm gonna start.
We have captured a tower.
I might as well just move in with some of my infantry here. Can capture that. Let's use the whip. So we have the cavalry can now start doing some damage. I'm going to send another cavalry unit to the docks here. And we'll just triple speed as the infantry get in position. The only guys left are some of the men on the walls, and it's not even worth my time to go send units all the way over there. It was a bloody fight for the gate, though. We did take a lot of casualties. The only real casualties we suffered were the guys that kind of got stuck outside the gate and just had a lot of burning hot wax pulled on. Not hot wax, but just a lot of burning oil put on them. So these guys are now try to take that that area here. I'm gonna send one cavalry unit over here just to try to stop this tower from mowing down my men. Okay, I'm gonna toggle mount so we can now start capturing this tower for our own good.
Our enemy have lost
I can definitely see this being... My cavalry's gonna go crazy, running all the way around. Like, look, one of these horses just like got up here. That's a disadvantage. Now they're dismounted equites.
We have captured a tower.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave. I think I have enough to get one. Of course, the one I select doesn't have horses. Okay, we're gonna send one more down here.
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
So I've lost another victory point. I'm gonna send this cavalry over here, and I'm gonna send another cavalry unit here. I think it's taking a little too long. to chase after these guys. I think these standard ballista guys should rout after the city's pretty much fallen because they're just kind of a nuisance. These towers are a nuisance also. I'm sure if you have all 3 points, the city should just go to you, I think. Now we're dismounted, taking out the toggle mount. Grabbing that one.
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
Okay.
The enemy fort will soon be ours.
As you can see, we just look at that guy getting cut down. Boom. Okay, well, too bad that took up a little bit of the part there, but that was kind of important to show you guys a battle and to see how good of a city Alexandria is to defend. Pretty impressive. I definitely imagine holding some troops up in Alexandria. Good place, good place. Ah, boom, he's dead. Tribal Confederation.
We hunger for battle.
The Second Legion gains yet more battle victories and traditions. Campaign movement range is always glorious. I'm going to give you a commander, and let's give you something with morale. Charge bonus is pretty good. 5% cavalry morale. I just heard an elephant. Did you guys just hear that? More elephants. Okay, let's just give him charge bonus. There's an Can we recruit an elephant? How can we not hire mercenary elephants? That's crazy.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Okay, they're recouping and
Yes.
stuff.
Ships to port.
Okay, these guys are fairly unhappy. But that's okay, because I'm building them some temples and land culture should start to spread rather quickly. To have a dignitary,
What do you wish of me?
I'm going to move him over to here,
Making my way.
just because he'll be closer to the border.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
Do have a large military presence here, so we are going back up here. There's some sort of tribal confederation message. The tribe is joined with the now they're strengthening themselves. I wonder who they thought they joined with.
My skills are yours.
That guy has 1 star, so not worth
How
it.
can I be of assistance?
This guy's 1 star too.
At your
Oh, I'll find your agent, don't worry.
swift
Commander.
and silent as a shadow. How can I on the
So
way to
I'm
death,
figuring should be able to overcome this easy garrison here and then run up here if we need.
Ready for battle.
I actually
Ready for orders.
want to move up here with my army
Patrols.
and move here.
Set up the watch.
Start recruiting some units.
It is a great and glorious thing to
Some
die
more
for Rome.
legions. Let's get a Roman ballista or 2. That'd be kind of sweet. And some archers. Cool. That'll be a good army when it gets here. Let's end another turn and try to take over a province. Now you're probably wondering why I haven't moved on these guys just yet or Wales. I'm waiting for the right opportunity. I don't just want to go out and foolishly attack. Or do I? Should I just foolishly attack these guys? Wow, this province really settled down on happiness. They would love to be completed.
Ready for battle.
Okay.
Let them cower before Rome.
Oh my
Has been
goodness.
halted.
This is going to be insane. I got 5 cavalry units. Oh, you guys always like to see
We
me.
take this settlement for Rome.
That's a ton of troops. Wow.
None will
By the way,
escape.
did getting Alexandria really give me anything? I just gotta double check that. Go across the map. Oh, I didn't even switch this over. Oh, believe me, Alexandria, we don't need any of your own buildings. I'm gonna build my own. I got the money for it after all. I definitely think once all these buildings get built, we should have some real happiness in this area. What's the real issue for these guys? I think it's political instability. Now that I have this province, I should really see where my edicts are. So these guys, 26 tax harvest. I need to see what my provinces are that are the most wealthy. Tax harvest. Oh, yes. Good. Should I get extra food in all the land? Okay. Let's end the turn and watch these barbarian scum attack me. From Wales, the Welsh. The Welsh ancestors. Watch a Spartan fleet just come out of nowhere and be like, up, guess what? Just like in Spain, we're going to interfere needlessly. I definitely showed those Spartans. And I'll be able to hopefully just seize that town. I'll have some beat up troops, but their armies will... I mean, like, I got these barbarians in a lock. I have the 4 cities around them. All have garrisons in them. And if I take, well, the 3 cities around those barbarians in northern Germany, I have garrisons in them. And one of my armies is even going... Who... They just assassinated someone? You SOBs. They just assassinated my general and then attack. I'll give it to you. You're smart. Let's fight this on the battle map here. Wow. So they just assassinated my guy. And now I'm stuck with a legion unit. Look at all these slingers. So my Praetorians will have no problem killing these men. My cavalry needs to get into the slingers, otherwise I'm in deep trouble. We saw briefly how many casualties I took on the walls of Alexandria. Well, you guys love it when I fight outnumbered, outgunned, outnumbered. Will victory be mine? I don't know. Either way, we're going to deploy on the high ground and keep my general back. He can't really do anything because they assassinated the real general. I actually like the general of the, I think it was the 8th Legion.
At your service.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Corner camping.
Proud that we are their defenders. More than that, our Roman gods are watching. At speed.
Over there, the general gives a little speech. So we'll let them. They can try. But they're supposed to attack me. I'll have a hill advantage. Maybe I should have tried to deal with this army first. I mean, what are these warriors anyway? Just a bunch of levies. I definitely feel like there's this Roman battle for Brutica. Or where Brutica was... Brutica was surrounding some Roman forces. And the Romans were able to, like... They pinned themselves back against, like, a hill. And they were able to actually beat Brutica, who had, like, a lot more units. Ooh, roads actually allow you to move faster. Shocker. So we're gonna line up. I can always group up my Praetorians. I figure I might start attacking these guys sooner rather than later. We even got some more veteran riders coming in. Are these riders also? I wonder how good veteran riders are. I have not dealt with this faction before. Here's what happens. If I charge them, these guys are all going to turn. I need to wait for these guys to get engaged. But the veteran riders are coming. So I think my Equites with their Draco can actually take on bonus versus cavalry and bracing and stuff. So I think we can take these guys on. It'd be smart if they took their slingers. The slingers also outranged me. Wow. Oh my gosh. This legion might get wiped out. There's actually like a decent possibility of that right now. Look how many troops they have. Albeit low quality, right? Are they just going to sit here and skirmish? I'm not sure if they can see my... Yes, they can.
For Rome!
Okay, I'm gonna start
Name of Rome!
taking some shots. Hundreds of barbarian units. There's like 1,000, couple thousand men in front of me here.
Forward! Ready for orders! Yes,
What?
Commander!
What is that new button? I'm seeing it a lot. I think I'm
Charge!
doing it by accident.
Advance! Equites! Melee cavalry ready!
Draco.
Understood!
There we go. So many. Oh my goodness, I got veteran riders over here too.
Romans ready for duty! Commander! At the double!
Well, you know, we're not gonna sit here and die.
Melee infantry at your command!
Gonna countercharge these guys. For Rome, boys. Is my cavalry caught up in any spears? Nope, these veteran riders are no match. Oh my goodness, look at that block of enemy troops. Look at this.
Charge!
Okay, boys, I really need you just to plow through these slingers.
Equites!
Our general is under attack.
Oh, these guys.
Charge! Forward!
Kill the slingers. I really... Wow, these guys are already breaking.
Glory!
Okay, my cavalry just managed... My infantry actually just managed to turn that fight. Wow.
Advance!
I just need to get rid of this guy. Here's heroic nobles.
Praetorians!
The men are wavering.
Okay, I'm losing a lot of troops here, but...
Romans all!
Okay, this guy just routed.
And forward! Roll quickly now! Melee horsemen!
Okay, we're gonna...
Equites! My riders! Ready for double!
Come on. How are we doing over here?
Praetorians!
I'm not sure these guys were in an attack order on those men.
Equites! Your orders! Praetorians! Engage!
Okay, I'm surprised these guys are even alive. So the infantry's going to the front and the cavalry's going to the back.
Advance!
Wow, my cavalry is doing work right now.
Engage!
Please kill these veteran riders. Okay, move around
The
here.
enemy general is dead.
Wow, just hundreds of dead enemies.
Forward! Riders at the double!
We got more troops coming too. Come on.
The men are wavering.
And now for the coup de grace.
Engage! Understood!
Boom. Heroic riders dead.
Equites! Roman forward!
Okay, we need to form some sort of battle line right now.
Advance at speed!
Oh, those are all spears.
Equites! Advance at speed! Waiting orders! At speed! At charge! Advance!
My men are just in a giant blob, and that's just how this melee is going to be for a little while here. You can see the superiority of the Praetorians, though. Especially against these basic levies. So they had a lot more numbers than me, but they had low quality troops. They did pretty well trying to sandwich me with their cavalry, though. You know, if these guys really want to mess with us, I'll allow it. Because all my infantry are right behind them. Wow. This has been a brutal fight. Brutal indeed.
Praetorians! Breakfast!
Well,
Is turning in our favor.
Plebeius Divis, you I won a great victory for Rome, and Rome is eternally grateful. I must have killed at least 1,000 of these guys. Let's go after these veteran riders here. Wow. Talk about a battle. And these guys are dead. Do they still have more troops? Oh my goodness, that wasn't even the majority of these guys. And there's more. It's like in Robin Hood. I'm not sure if you guys have seen Robin Hood, the movie, but with Russell Crowe, it's like they like push back the beginning invasion force, and then all of a sudden more and more French just land. Look at that! Ouch! This guy has like 5 spears stuck at it, or javelins stuck at him. These guys have more slingers? These guys are like all slingers. Time to commit ourselves here. Considering how light these scout riders are, I think they should die pretty quickly. It's a heavy heavy melee troops here. Okay, we're gonna move our Praetorians down here. Our Equites will deal with these slingers. But look at this. Look at the numbers. Like, the screen, look, can't even like process the number of dead here. Well, we definitely made a stand, and this was the last stand. Wow, this was like 300. Hopefully these guys aren't taking missile casualties.
Forward! Melee cavalry! Orders! Fixed charge!
And these slingers are pretty much just gonna die. I wish I could have a second win with my commander here, but I'm not sure my drone would have lived. Oh, those guys got stuck. I let too many units. Okay, coming out of the woods after slaughtering hundreds of the fellow Welsh soldiers here. The cavalry's leading an all-out charge into the slingers. Did that guy just say, "I can't believe it, we're winning"? Or we were winning? I think that was one of the slingers. Wow, this is like a really... This is probably the longest battle in Rome 2 I've ever had so far. These guys just rout. Well, that was heroic as hell. And it lasted 12 minutes. Wow, I gotta end the 5,000. 5,000 slingers, guys. And I killed 3,000. Or 5,000 soldiers. With 1,700 men, I killed 3,000. That would have been worth saving. I'm gonna kill the captives. These guys are gonna back off, hopefully. And they're gonna re-engage. We're at 35 minutes, guys. I gotta end this part. It's calling 221, so I hope you enjoyed this part. We'll finish these guys off in the next part.